Hi everyone. Our guest for this episode is Neha Singla. Neha started her career as an engineer and has excelled to becoming one of the senior leaders at Google today and is an inspiration for all who are pursuing a career in STEM. She has been at Google for more than a decade and has thrived in various roles, each more uniquely challenging than the previous. She believes in sharing the wisdom and is a mentor at NUS and also a passionate career coach. Today she has invited us to her lovely home to share some of the secrets behind Neha's own brand of Success Quotient. Welcome Neha. It is a pleasure to have you on this channel.
Thank you, Anupriya. As she mentioned, I am Neha and currently I am working at Google. By education, I am an engineer, after which I did my master's in computer science, and I did not enjoy US much. So I moved back to India and joined a company called Bharti Airtel, which is an Indian telecom company. There I worked on digital transformation projects. And during that time, I realized I would like to know more about business, and thus I came to Singapore to pursue my MBA from NUS. Post MBA, I joined Google in sales team, and since then I have completed about 10.5 years at Google at 4 different roles. I'm a mother of 2. My first girl is 5.5 years old and my second one is 1.5 years old.
Thanks for sharing this, Neha. So you're an inspiration for professionals who are looking to pursue a career in STEM. Can you share a bit more about your career journey, how you started a career in STEM, and how it has been going so far?
So it's not that I was young and when people ask kids, what do you want to be? I said, I want to grow up and become an engineer. Absolutely no. On the contrary, even till 10th, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So it was my mom who decided and who persuaded me that this is the right choice for me. And 15 years back, engineering used to be a very safe profession, a very respected degree. I in fact had doubts whether I can do it or not. But kudos to my mother who persuaded me, and that's how my journey in STEM started. So after engineering, I wanted to understand and know more, stretch myself and explore world outside India as well. So that's when I decided to do my master's, and I went to US to pursue my master's in computer science. After that, as I mentioned earlier, I came back to India and joined Airtel and then moved on to do MBA. After MBA, so during MBA, you just know about the traditional career choices, marketing, finance, consulting. So I thought I want to be a brand marketeer. I want to design those big banners and decide on which actor to hire for my brand campaign on TV. And then I went on to do my internship in Johnson & Johnson. So for those of you who've been in marketing, the career in marketing starts with doing data analysis and data crunching. And I hated it. I was like, oh my God, this is not at all fancy or what I thought. And that's when the opportunity of sales in Google came in. Again, I thought sales? I don't want to do sales. 10 years back when you said sales, the image that came to your mind was going door to door and selling vacuum cleaners. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. But then being an engineer, Google was a dream company. So I said, okay, I have to get into Google, even if it's for sale. And I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed doing sales. I believe that I did quite well in sales as well. Till date, I'm very fond of working closely with clients and doing sales or partnership roles. So yeah, that's how my career in Google and in sales started off. So my career path hasn't been like, I know where I'm gonna be in next 10 years or 5 years. It's been a combination of what opportunity presents to me at a particular point of time, and about my willingness to be able to experience and to stretch myself and do something new. So even after that, after doing sales in Google, I've been changing roles every 2 to 3 years. And some of the guiding principles that I take is that it should be a role that should push me out of my comfort level. And second, it should be teaching me a new skill. So after sales in India, I actually moved to do partnership global sales role in Singapore. And then about 6 years of sales and partnership, I realized I have a technical background, my technical education. So I want to be closer to product. So I want to be somewhere where I can leverage my technical education as well as my sales experience. And that's when I decided to pursue my current role, which is technical services. And it is a bridge between the sales and the product. So in summary, my career path is a lot decided on what opportunity I have at a particular point of time and making sure that I'm always stretching myself and trying new things.
That's brilliant, Neha. Thank you. You have reached great heights in your chosen career path. You are a career coach. You're a mom to 2 sweet kids. You seem to have done it all. What does success mean to you?
Thank you for the kind words. And what you're asking is a very deep question. It's like the mantra of life. Everyone is asking themselves. I wish I knew what success means for everyone or for me. But having said that, I also think that success changes over time. When I was younger, it was about getting good grades. Then it became about being a senior leader at a company. More recently, it was about being a good mother. And now, I feel it's about being a good mentor, good coach, giving back to the society and having impact on larger lives. But if I had to give you a framework or a definition or an underlying principle that I follow for my success definition, it is having it all. Somewhere I read, and I think it's a book as well, that women can't have it all. They need to either choose their family or career. I deny it. I think till the time she wants to do it, she is willing to do it, she can have it all. So for me, success definition is experiencing different things, trying new things and having it all.
Well said, Neha. Thank you. And now on to the most important question. What do you think are the secrets behind your success? Neha's own brand of success quotient.
First and foremost, it is my structure, my foundation, the core, my family. My parents who supported me so far, who've been my guiding light and are the core reason of who I am, where I am today. And then my husband and my kids who continue to support me, especially in the new challenging times, and help me and support me to try new experiences, no matter how hard or tough it is. Second, I would say is my core values. I truly believe in honesty and fairness. And when the times are tough, these core values are the one which have helped me fight through and come out from tough, difficult situation and continue to be my brand. Thirdly, I'll say is resilience and adaptability. No matter what the situation is, if you're resilient and if you're adaptive, you will be able to succeed and come out of any tough situation you have.
Thanks a lot, Neha. So before we wrap up, I have one last question. What would be your career advice to those young professionals who are looking to build a career in STEM?
So I'm sure by now you've heard from a lot of executives about the importance of having mentors and coaches and what are some of the ways that you can succeed in life and in career. So I'll take a different angle. I'll go a bit more philosophical. So the first one I'll say, go with your gut. I think these days we have started not listening to our gut, and that's very important. Life is very big. Even if you make mistakes, it's all right. Those mistakes or that mountain or that mammoth of challenge is going to be nothing when compared to the big life, career life that you have to have. So go with your gut. If you feel like you need to make a challenge, if you feel like you need to stretch yourself, do it. Secondly, I will say don't overthink things. If you do not like a situation that you are in, instead of sulking, do something about changing the situation. All you can do is do actions. You're only responsible for your own actions. You can't influence the output. But it is definitely better than sitting and sulking about the situation that you are in. So if you do not like the situation that you are in, do something to change it. And lastly, I'll say be resilient and adaptable. That's something that I refer to as my core values as well. If there's anything constant in today's world, it is change. The world is changing all the time, the industries are changing, the work environment is changing, tech or Google didn't even exist 20, 30 years back. So learn to be adaptable and flexible. I am not saying that don't have a career plan. Yes, have your career plan, have a blueprint, know what you want to do in 5 to 10 years. But don't be rigid about it. Be flexible and then make choices based on the opportunity you have in hand and at that point of time, what you want to do next.